Landman Season 2 may have ended, but that finale didn't just close a chapter. It lit a fuse. The real chaos is only just beginning. Because after everything that went down in those breathless final episodes, we are looking at a landscape that is forever altered. Season 3 is shaping up to be the most dangerous chapter this story has ever seen. The safety nets, they're completely gone. The old rules just do not apply anymore.
Broken alliances, new enemies, a massive power shift. I want you to take a second and let the weight of that sink in. These aren't just themes we're looking at for the upcoming season. They are a literal promise of destruction. The loyalties that kept these characters alive have been completely shattered. The enemies stepping into the light right now are far more ruthless. And that massive power shift we're about to see means the people who used to be untouchable are now the ones walking around with targets on their backs.
Section 1. Cammy's fatal mistake and the tragic fall of M-Tex.
Let's start by looking at Cammy. After Monty's death, her grip on M-Tex totally stopped being about business strategy. It morphed into this intensely personal, desperate attempt to hold on to a life that had already slipped away. That kind of loss fractured her judgment, leading directly to a massive snowball effect of emotional desperation. Every single decision she made stopped being strategic. And you know what the worst part is? Everyone saw the damage coming before she did. Nate saw it, Tommy saw it. They warned her she was being swallowed alive, but she just refused to let go. Which brings us to her ultimate fatal error, pushing out Tommy. Firing the one guy who was literally holding the walls up is probably going to go down as the biggest mistake of her entire story.
And the fallout from that single decision is devastating. It leaves her completely isolated, chasing dangerous secrets alone in the dark. Think about it. For years, Tommy was the guy keeping disasters from exploding. He understood the business, the people, and exactly how to survive when things fell apart. Without his support, Cammy is entirely vulnerable in a totally ruthless world. With Nate walking away, her armor is completely gone. And now she's left exposed, hunting for truths that could easily destroy her.
Which brings us to Section 2, Tommy's dangerous new empire and a shift in power. So while Cammy spirals into isolation, Tommy's future is heading in the exact opposite direction. There's this chilling irony here. Being pushed out of M-Tex absolutely should have ruined him. Instead, walking away somehow made him stronger. While Cammy is losing support and chasing dangerous secrets alone, Tommy's out there building a bigger, smarter, and way more powerful operation. Why? Because Tommy was the only one who actually knew how to survive when everything fell apart. He took all of his knowledge, all of his grit, and channeled it into a masterclass of survival.
But, as we all know in the world of Landman, success never comes easy. Enter the Galeno Partnership. It's a powerful new operation, sure, but it's one that comes loaded with hidden costs, severe consequences, and deadly danger the absolute second your usefulness runs out. Deals with operators like this always demand a toll. Let me warn you right now, if Tommy ever makes a misstep, this lucrative partnership could turn fatal very, very fast. He is playing a high-stakes game right on a razor's edge.
Section 3. The ticking time bomb and the threat to Cooper.
Listen, if the Galeno Partnership is the professional threat hanging over Tommy, Cooper is the deeply personal one. His unresolved situation is a ticking time bomb, just waiting to level everything Tommy has built. Powerful people do not just forget the past. The debts are still owed, and the people coming to collect them don't care who gets caught in the crossfire. Protecting business is one thing. Protecting family? That changes everything. If trouble actually comes looking for his son, we are going to see the darkest, most dangerous version of Tommy yet. The moment you threaten his blood, the rules of business are thrown right out the window. It instantly becomes about visceral, primal survival.
Finally, Section 4. The future of Landman, looking toward the horizon of 2026. Stepping out of the narrative shadows for a second in this explainer, the biggest question is simply, when do we actually get to see this massive collision play out? Well, last season delivered the finale fallout that set all these dangerous pieces into motion. Right now, production is reportedly moving forward, with cameras rolling to capture the chaos. And if everything stays on track, we are looking at an expected arrival in fall 2026. Yeah, it's a wait, but it builds a quiet sense of impending inevitability. The storm is coming, and it finally has a date. If this next chapter truly does change the show forever, it leaves us with one haunting question to wrap our heads around. When the dust settles, who will actually survive the fallout? Think about it. With Cammy spiraling alone, Tommy dancing with deadly new partners, and Cooper's past threatening to ignite an all-out war,
Survival is no longer guaranteed for anyone.